Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I created this makeup look for you guys inspired by Kathleen Light's new quad with Colourpop, where the light is, and I think it's such a beautiful quad. It inspired me to do this look, so if you guys are interested in how to do this look, then keep on watching. I'm going to be starting off with my face because I've noticed with these shadows that they do not have anything, like no fallout because you're using your fingers the whole time, and they're pigmented and smooth. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to be using is a Too Faced Poreless, primed and poreless all over my face. On top of that, I'll be taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and spread that all over my face. You do not need these many primers. I'm just doing it because I'm extra. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match. Taking a damp beauty blender, I will further blend out the color to make sure there's no like harsh like lines or anything like that. Radiant Creamy Custard Concealer, and use that under my eyes just to help hide my dark circles. I'm going to blend it out with my finger first, just pat that in, patting motion. After that's been patted, I'm going to be taking the damp beauty blender to blend it out even further. Making sure I go in my inner corner. I'm going down to my smile lines to the end of my nose, just to give me a more highlighted effect on my face. Taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder and putting that underneath. And to blend that out, I'll be using my damp beauty blender. Taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and hiding any blemishes or anything that like discoloration that I have going on my face. I'll be setting my under eye with the Anastasia Banana Powder. And I'll also use this to highlight on every other place I put concealer, just to highlight my face. MAC's Emphasize Powder, it's a shaping powder, and using that at the same places I put the banana powder at. And setting the rest of my face in the areas where I get oily the most, and they'll break up on me. So basically my nose, basically, and my forehead. I'm going to be moving on to my brows, and I will skip that. I look like a dude. Taking a big fluffy brush, I'm going to blend that out because I feel like it looks really harsh on camera. It's on my eyebrows. Tarte blush palette, I can call it, and I'm going to be taking Bashful, which is this color right here. I'll be taking that with a fluffy angled brush. Bring that to my hairline so it doesn't look like there's just a big patch of color on my cheeks. And blending that out. To highlight, I will be taking Becca's highlighter in Moonstone, which has become recently my favorite highlighter because of how frosty and vanilla-y it looks. Blend that into my blush a little so it doesn't look like just like a humongous streak onto my face, my cheekbones. Taking a fan brush just to blend it out a little bit more. And then I'm going to take a little bit and put it on my chin. Cute though, I do last. I always do it last. A little above my eyebrows. A little on my nose, whatever's left. So here comes the best part of the tutorial. This is using Kathleen Light's Where the Light Is palette. I guess for quad with Colourpop. I'm extremely happy. I've messed around with it a little bit and I really like the colors. I think she did an amazing job. So shout out to Kathleen Lights. If you guys are interested in buying this, I will link them down below. Just wanted to say it's beautiful packaging. I love Kathleen and I love the colors. So it comes in 4 colors. You want to use your fingers for the colors because they're like a moussey texture and they're like, or just jump right into it. I'm going to prime my eyelids using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in W20 on my full eyelid and then bringing it up to my brow bone. I like to go back with my beauty blender because it's still damp and I like to like push that in and grab excess. Voila. Can you tell the difference? Veiny, perfect, veiny, perfect. Then I'm going to use my face powder just so that all the eyeshadows do not stick to my eyelid primer. So I'm just going to be taking whatever powder that matches my face and just loading that on there. So the first color I will be using is Cornelius. It's just such a cute name. It's her puppy's name, her favorite puppy, she said. I'm going to be taking this Cornelius color, and it's just a brown pinky color, and I'm going to be taking that, oh, excuse that. I will be taking this all over my crease area, making sure I blend it in very well. I kind of want to use a brush because I don't want to like mess up my crease area. And taking the E40, I'm going to blend that all out, make sure there's no harsh edges. Taking a Glow, which is a creamy base vanilla shade. I'm going to be taking that as a brow highlight. And I'm going to be using my fingers. Oh, look how pigmented. Oh, y'all. I'm going to be placing that on my brow. Same E40, I'm going to just blend out, make sure there's no harsh edges. I'm going to be taking the color Blaze, which is this, like, I don't know how to explain. It's like a taupey, bronzy, like, goodness. It's so pretty. Yeah, I'm going to be taking this and placing it all over my lid with my finger. Not going any higher, like at all, into my crease. I'm going to add more and more because I don't want to go too heavy and then like not like it. So I'm going to work my way up. You can totally slam it on, but I want to work my way up and see how I'm liking it. I just blend out any harsh lines that we have created, may have created. And then taking Kathleen Lights, which is it's so pretty. It's like a gold, really gold color. I don't know, it's so pretty. It's just like gold. It's like, it's not Blaze, it's gold. Like, gold. Taking that with my finger, and I'm going to be placing it in the center of my eyeball. Only the center, so it can like, the light can reflect on it when we're blinking our eyes and they're like, you know. and a little more into the inner corner. Oh, we're gonna get hella bitches with this. If you guys think that I have a burger, no, I don't have a burger. It's my nose ring, so if you guys notice in some videos where I'm like, I'm fixing my nose ring. Just letting you guys know I'm not picking my nose. That's just not on camera. That's more of a privacy kind of thing. Take the E40 and just blend it out once again. It's going to be a lot of blending, guys, so work with me. Blend that out. Oh, oh. Now I'm going to go back in with Blaze and then add more color onto the outer and the inner corner just so they can match up. And I'm going to be using the same Ego Tools brush to apply that only because I cannot reach the inner corner of my eyeballs. I wish there was a brush especially made for Colourpop that was actually like a finger. Does that make sense? So instead of having brushes, it's just a finger. And we can use it like that. That'll be a great invention. I should probably invent that. Don't steal my ideas. Brush just flat, and I'm going to use that just to apply it. Oh my gosh. I use it more to apply it. Like, it dents, guys. It dents. That's how moosey it is. Oh my gosh, this is intense. It's so beautiful. I'm going to be taking the color Cornelius with the E25. Yes. I'm going to put that more in my crease so we can have more depth in there instead of having too much glitter. First thing, I'm just going to blend out a little more. Then I'll be tightlining with the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner and just doing a regular tight line bottom and top. Then I'm going to be doing my normal eyeliner. I'm going to be using this angled brush and this like tiny baby brush, if you guys can do that. So I'm just going to do a regular basic liner, just a band, and I'll show you guys right after I'm done with that. And we can move on with the look. Sometimes I just feel really sad to call myself a girl because I cannot do wing liner. I tried, guys, and it was just a fail. So, and I literally just poked my eyeball, and there's like a fucking, I don't know what it is. A little red thing right there. I just stabbed my eye. Add more Cornelius into my crease and make it a little more darker because I like, I don't know, I like more in-depth creases. Yeah. And I'm gonna place a lot more at the outer corner more than the inner corner. I'm going to do something a little bit different that I normally never ever do. I'm going to try to put fake eyelashes on like so. They're very pretty and long. Oh yeah, I'm putting mascara first. Do a taking Cornelius and I'm going to be applying that on the rest of the eyelid, which is the outer part. And I'm going to run that on my lower lash line just to smoke it out a little bit. In the color Blaze, which is this color. I'm going to be taking that on a flat definer brush. I'm going to be putting that on my lash line, but only on the outer corner where I put Cornelius at. So I'm putting that just a little tad bit at the end, like not intense. Homegirl needs lash glue. Now for the lip. Now I'm going to be using what Kathleen Nice also made. It's like a Kathleen like video, pretty much. I'm going to be using the lippie lip liner and then the lippie stick in Lumiere. They're both matte and they're very, it's pretty. I love it. I love it. I'm going to be lining my lips as usual. Nothing overboard, nothing over the top. Just lining my lips. So. Guys, you obviously don't have to use the lip liner and lipstick at the same time, but I chose to do it because I love this, like, I don't know, you can always match it, whatever your preference is, but yeah, this is what I chose to do. Plus, spritz that. Ah! I love the smell of it.